What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's up with the peoples? Nigga been offline for a minute though. Nigga been offline. They been fucking with the Tizu. What's up with the peoples? There's been a lot going on in YouTube streets. I've been seeing Spotty Face go up. I've been seeing Asmo tripping. A lot going on, man, in the YouTube universe, in the metaverse world. Niggas is on bunk right now. But they ain't lying, though. They ain't say nothing wrong, though. Like, it's like, I don't know. All this shit crazy. This internet shit crazy, bro. I don't even take this shit serious. I be trying to take the internet serious, but I can't take it serious, bro. Like, all this shit is just like belonging. All the content I be seeing is like, damn. It's to a point, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's to the point where it's like, damn, like, I gotta understand. I'm seeing this shit with Spotty Face, Asmo, they get on the boy DC Draco. Nigga, they better be lucky they warned that nigga. I said this shit a month ago. I said, Goo, that somebody gonna end up getting drunk or fucking that nigga up. It's gonna be somebody OG homie over there that's gonna get drunk and see this nigga pull up and they gonna whoop his ass, bro. What's the word? What's the word? Nah, listen, bro. Let me tell you, look, I'm a hit that like button, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna get into this shit, bro. This content with Sporty Face and DC Draco. This is what I'm gonna tell y'all what everybody not seeing, bro. This is what everybody missing and what they not really seeing. This is the overall truth, right? Because the whole content shit is kind of crazy. Like, Sporty Face didn't have to put that out there. He could have just fucked Groove up. They could have just got on that nigga, you feel me? Whooped him out and did what they did, you feel, or anybody, bro. Because you got to think about it. When you in somebody's hood, bro, yeah, I'm going to talk about that shit too. And it's crazy with Lil Braze, because Lil Braze is my big homie, Lil T-Bird, little brother. Lil B Braze is Lil Bird, brother. Hey, so look, but it's crazy. Like, I'm listening to it, and I'm like, damn, bro. They mad at Spotty Face and them speaking out about the whole situation, right? At least they warned that nigga, bro. When did we ever give our warnings, bro? Like, when did we ever give our warnings in LA and let niggas know what's going on? They could have let that nigga. But I'm gonna tell y'all one thing: what people not seeing. If Asmo got on there and spoke about that, this has been a conversation that's been going on amongst communities, right? Amongst communities, this shit's been going on. It's been talked about. It's just somebody with a voice. And this is when you get niggas that got a voice like me or like, you know what I'm saying, Asmo or one of them dudes on social media. And Gumby, they got a voice. And older dudes walking up and pressing niggas like, hey, bro, what's up, bro? What's up with why dudes are not saying nothing to this dude right here? You know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. And that lets you know that if these older niggas having these conversations, just a matter of time, he's going to take himself and he's going to be in somebody's hood and they're going to be drunk, faded. Just imagine if that nigga would have went to the 40s and Sporty Face would have decided to get on that nigga. You could tell when y'all look at the I was looking at Big Sad little shit with my nigga Slick and shit, Eastside Slick. When you look at that whole situation, bro, and when you look at that whole little thing, you be like, Sporty Face was not feeling that nigga. He kept telling that nigga, put the camera down, put that camera down. When he was in front of the club, he telling the club, put the camera down. He wasn't feeling that nigga, bro. But y'all gotta understand, they warned that nigga. Nigga, you don't always get a warning, bro. They didn't just let that nigga come over there, fuck the nigga up, and all this other shit. You feel me? He better be lucky that niggas told that nigga, hey, bro, chill out with that shit. Don't come back over here. Because niggas letting you know that there's a conversation. And this how it's so fucked up with him. He's so cold. He used our content. I mean, he used us, right? He used us as the niggas in the community, and you can't even look. These videos are supposed to be learning experiences. All these videos that we do, that's on content, it's supposed to be a learning experience. You're supposed to be able to take these videos and then tell the younger niggas, be able to teach them. You know what I'm saying? Pute little shit into them to show them like, look, bro, it's supposed to be educational purpose. He copyrights you to where you can't even show people what not to do. You can't even show people what to do and what you can't do and how they fucking up in the videos because he'll copyright you. So what if you got a voice and you can get out to your people and you just want to show them like, look, bro, you feel me? You want to show them like, look, bro, this is the mistake that we making over here with these videos. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And I might want to point that out. I can't even go out and point it out because he'll copyright me. I did some content on that nigga copyrighted me, bro. I'm like, damn, like. So it's like, How you gonna even educate motherfuckers? Like, I get it. It's like you can't even do content on the shit that he's making, bro. So it's like, nigga, you could have easily, nigga, you better be lucky that LA warned that nigga. Nigga didn't have to get that nigga no warning. Nigga could have let that nigga kept doing it and whooped his ass, nigga. But I feel like what the older nigga should have did, instead of getting on the internet, the older nigga should have reached out to him and pushed up on him and say, look, man, we appreciate if you don't do that. You know, all the dudes that's doing like this work, all the dudes they say that's doing the work and putting in that piece and that's out there really pushing that shit, all the ones that really got that type of platform and that really type of like gold 80 in them, from 6-0 and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? A couple of my homies and shit like that, they should have reached out to him or not just, I'm not trying to point them out, but I'm saying like motherfuckers that's in the community doing this work should have been the one who reached out to DC Draco and told him, look, bro, we would appreciate if you don't do that work in the community because we're trying to clean it up instead of niggas getting on the internet and basically telling you don't do it. You feel me? Because it look like niggas hating. But ain't nobody hating, bro. We just see what you doing wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? We seeing like, cause just imagine, nigga, you over there hanging with us and niggas get cracking on us and they from over there. We're gonna be on you, nigga. Like, nigga, what's up, bro? We want the Addy. We want something, nigga, on hope because we like, how we don't know if you did it? How we don't know if you set it up? And this was Draco. Draco, listen. Draco better be glad, nigga, did nothing happen. Cub better be glad, bro. Hope listen. This is a warning from God. Then, homie, so this is a conversation that's being opened up. He better be glad that he wasn't over there and nobody didn't get cracking. If somebody would have got cracking at any moment, he would have been pinpointed on Hoover, nigga. He couldn't have got out of that. Like, I don't give a fuck. All of it take a nigga like me over there, like, what? And him, like, or anybody that feel like, damn, like, nigga, I know where the problem at, and it's the what ifs. It's the what ifs, bro. What if they over here because this nigga? So he better be lucky he got a warning, cuz. Everybody don't get warnings. Everybody don't get warnings. Oh, hoping they don't. What's the deal? What's the word? Everybody don't get warnings. He be over there, nigga, somebody get up on that nigga. Hey, do y'all really think that if somebody, like, if Draco over there in somebody's hood recording, right? Y'all really think that somebody gonna stop their homies from getting up on that nigga? If one of your homies push up on him and tell him, look, nigga, we ain't feeling this with you. Do y'all really think that they'd be able to stop that shit? Ain't nobody finna stop that shit. Niggas ain't finna stop it. Niggas gonna let their homies get up on that nigga, bro. For sure. But I don't know why everybody feeling like niggas is hating and niggas on bullshit. Like, everybody got something to say. Of course, Brady's gonna defend it because that video, his video that he put out with the Devil Lane, that was an offensive video. Everybody got offended after that video. After that video with the Devil Lane, that's when all the Crips got offended because you had PDL niggas in there, all that shit. You feel me? It was all smooth. It was all groovy at first. When he did that Devil Lane video, bro, that's when it went bad because now you got a nigga in prison that's stirring up shit because he in jail, and they listening to this idiot. Then you got niggas on the streets that's coming out there away from a whole nother city, kicking up chaos, saying shit. Then you got the PJs tripping. You feel me? Now you done brought Watts into it. If you notice, Bobby Ye, Rose Mo dropped that DC Draco shit. He dropped the DC Draco when he said, nigga, he ain't feeling that nigga. The dude from East Coast, Asmo. Asmo dropped that on Bobby Ye shit. And Bobby Ye from PJ. That let you know that the PJs wasn't feeling that shit. That let you know that was the offensive video right there. That was the line. That's where they drew the line, bro, when he let them Devil Lane niggas get on there and start dissing everybody. And that's how you know niggas been speaking about that shit. Niggas been talking about it, but that boy better be lucky that niggas it's even a conversation on the internet. Because all it takes is him to go over around the wrong niggas that can't stop nothing, and then something bad gonna happen. You feel me? What he gonna do? He either gonna tell, or he either gonna retaliate, and he gonna retaliate with some other niggas that's gonna act like they his friends, and they gonna have to drop. So he better be lucky, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. It's not really DC Draco's fault. Hope it's not his fault. It ain't what you do, it's how you do that shit, bro. You gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to blind hands out. You gotta be able to cut, edit shit, editing. You gotta be able to block out addresses, all type of shit, bro, when you dealing with that type of shit. They just looking like you a nigga that's just lingering around. For real. And Braves and said little Braves, the different lanes nailing each other over there. They fucking each other. What the fuck? Said lane niggas fucking each other. If little Braves just be on wet. If they over there fucking each other, nigga, them niggas been fucking. Just imagine how many other niggas over there fucking. And y'all gotta tell Braves, put that on lane. She ain't never fucked a man, cause they say that nigga was a white smacking niggas. So it's like y'all niggas is just putting a cold little curse on that man's name, man. Rest in peace, Bruce. They just fucking that nigga. They just fucking Bruce name up, man. For real. Y'all gotta tell Braves put that online on 10 Nino. You ain't never nailed a man in YA, so that way, whenever that nigga get pissed off and that nigga get mad at Braves one day, he gonna have that nigga on record saying he ain't never did it. He like, nigga, you did it too, nigga. That's what y'all do, nigga. Right now, you got two out of three that's been doing some freaky shit, and I can't, you know what I'm saying, little Braves, nigga. I ain't trying to hide it, nigga. You know, that's my big homie, Lil Bird brother, and Lady Bird. So I ain't trying to hide it, nigga, to be like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga. But I'm saying, though, nigga, on Hopeful, let's be real. That niggas over there smacking each other, nigga. That's who else over there doing it? You niggas always coming out talking about Hoovers. He said he was going to hide it to his big homie. No, nigga, don't hide it. That's how you know niggas be picking and choosing. He said he was going to hide it until his big homie said, put it out there. Nigga, hell no, bro, on Hoover. So you got to come out there with all the shit, nigga. Don't just now feel butthurt. Like, you gonna put everything out there because your big homie was getting fucked and all that other shit, bro. That shit weird. That's what I be saying. Like, for a nigga to even think like that and say, nah, I wasn't gonna put it on there, that shit to me be like weirdo shit. Like, nigga, why wouldn't you? You been saying who's and he ain't who he is, nigga. He out there fucking his homie in the trailer and shit. And then, listen, how y'all know? That's my thing. When niggas start believing the police, bro? This all I'm saying, though. They say Lil Bird, and I'm not saying that it's not true, because I don't know. I'm not in Divin Lane business. I'm not from Divin Lane. I'm from West Side Hoover, and I'm not in the lane business. It's on the internet, and they saying he bad people. But all I'm saying is, how did they believe the police? Y'all let the police come up to y'all and show y'all a video of him, and how do you know that he said all he seen was some balls and some dick? This is what Babe Bray said. All he seen was some balls and some dick, right? And he like, ugh. But how do you know that ain't AI? And I'm not trying to take up for no nigga. I'm saying right now with AI, it comes down to integrity, and it comes down to accountability. When you know accountability, look, this is what's going to, right now. Listen, bro, they bringing us back to the beginning of time. Integrity, what you do when nobody looking. When nobody was looking, that bitch wouldn't bit that apple. Accountability. When I do catch you, how can you come forward and say this is, you know what I'm saying? Your take accountability. This is what it all coming down to. So how do you let the police come to the Divin Lane, show y'all a video of some dick and balls? I don't know the video. I haven't seen it. He say he's seen a dick and some balls, but I don't know if he's seen them fucking. I don't know the face. He might have. I'm saying, how you don't know if this AI? And how do you allow the police to turn you against your homies and then run to the internet? Like, that shit be crazy to me. Like, I'm just saying, bro, that's just me. I'm not saying that it's true or not, and I'm not trying to take no nigga side. I'm just saying it's crazy how it all comes to accountability and integrity. If you think he gay, then that's why it's so easy to believe that this nigga gay. If you think that he don't have he do some weird shit, that's why it's so easy for y'all to see the police show y'all something and y'all just run with it. Like, that shit crazy to me. Like, and I'm not in their business. I'm just commentating on the shit that's on the internet. When they said Lil B Braves was fucking his homie Tricky B, or who is Tricky? I don't know where Tricky B from. I'm just going on with that. What's up, Andre? What's up? That shit do? I'm just saying, like, you know, that's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got niggas that's fucking, and that's I'm not saying that's what nigga. That's if that nigga did that nigga on Hoover off with his head, nigga. If niggas fucking on Hoover, that's some weird shit, bro. That's some weird shit. I'm just saying, like. Like, for the police to come to your hood and your police show you something, right? It's like, and for your homies to run with that, that's crazy to me, bro. Like, that's like, you know, like, I don't know. Everybody got their own little, because it might be true. They might got they in trial right now. So, in trial, might be in the trial. You know, so they might be talking about that in the trial. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, though, right now, for niggas to run off the police pulling up and showing them, instead of saying that they seen this in trial or this is some shit that's like, niggas know, and this is what's going on. They saying that the police showed them a video, and I'm like, damn, and they got a video. I'm like, so who's getting the video from the police? They in trial, like that's like kind of weird. Like I don't know, but they let you know that niggas been over there fucking each other, bro. Like that nigga ain't just fucked him. Like you think, man, come on, bro. Look, come on. If that nigga fucking him, cuz them niggas been fucking each other over there. And this more niggas that's over there doing it too. Niggas just don't want to come out and say nothing, bro. Hope it's more niggas doing that shit. These niggas fucking each other everywhere. They high off that bullshit. Niggas on weird shit, but when it come to hooping, niggas want, oh, the hoopers. Nigga, at least we don't got no niggas like that just walking around proudly, nigga, after doing some weird shit like that. Y'all niggas be knowing that niggas do shit. Y'all just be trying to sweep shit under the rug, because they been said a boy was in jail doing it. Hope I could have been had niggas on my shit speaking about him and why fuck touching and fucking and shit, bro. Hope under the gun and niggas under the gun, white boys and shit. So it's like for that nigga to be doing it too, like come on, bro. I don't put it past none of these niggas. These niggas is like straight weird. Like I just was saying for a nigga to say I wasn't gonna do it in my big homie, and I ain't. Like I say, this ain't nothing about cuz. This is comments. I'm commentating on what's going on in the internet. Everybody talking about. But when I'm listening to people, when I listen to what people say, I gotta be a dumbass nigga to not read the words. You know, prison about words, bro. And when you listen to this nigga, when you listen to niggas in jail, you gotta listen to their words and what they say. This is why niggas be able to manipulate situations, because niggas they wording. But if it's already the who's and y'all already own niggas and you hear this already and it's bad, why do somebody gotta tell you should put it on there? Like because it's your hood, your homie? No, nigga, on hope like that's picking and choosing. And if that's picking and choosing, you gotta watch what niggas say and watch what niggas do. That's the politicking, like. You feel me? Like once a nigga become bad, he's no more your homie. He's no more. Now I don't give a fuck what hood he from. Once he bad, nigga, he's out there with the bad peoples. He with everybody. He with everybody else that's out there fucking with the weird people. Like they in the same. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say this is something that's like it's something about real versus fake. This ain't got nothing to do with gang banging. This is about the solid niggas and the unsolid niggas. You know what I'm saying? So that's all this come down to, the solid niggas and the unsolid niggas. And like I say, you know, they mad at that Spody face and everybody rebutting. Okay, niggas only rebutting because they started that video, bro. The Lane started that video that started all this controversy. All this shit come down to this DC Draco shit. All come down to this shit come down to that disrespectful shit when he was disrespecting the PJs. That's why that shit was dropped on Bobby A shit. Where Asmo said the old boy was all bad. Because nigga, that's where it all started, when they let that nigga get on there and do all that weird shit. Niggas wasn't fucking with it. Yeah, bro, you gotta understand, listen, bro. I don't give a fuck where a nigga from. My homie, your homie, anybody from anywhere, bro. Once that nigga do something bad, it's a wrap. Like, once a nigga do something bad, he's no longer your homie no more, bro. He with the bad people. So you shouldn't have to ask, is you gonna do this, do that? That mean that I mean, I know, understand, nigga wanna ask you, nigga make the right choices, but if you on here dropping shit doing that, bro, and you know, and this is what it is, it's like, come on, nigga, that nigga with the bad people's like, this is what's going on. If you saying you seen it with your own eyes, I shouldn't have to ask nobody. If I see a nigga on here that's fucking, that's picking and choosing, bro, that's the weird shit. That mean if that old nigga would have said don't do it, it would have been under the wraps, like it would have been swept under the rug, like that's what I'm saying, like. You know what I'm saying? The manipulation of the game, bro. It's just a whole lot of manipulation. Niggas picking and choosing what they want to be put out there, bro. And it's out there, yeah, but it was a choice at first. It wasn't nothing that had to be like, you know what, it's gonna be done. Man, listen, bro. That's all I'm saying. It's just like the internet is crazy. They taking what Lil Bray doing. Man, that nigga did some gay shit. That's on them. Them niggas been knew they was fucking. Y'all gotta understand this, bro. How did you think the police knew the niggas was fucking first? All them niggas over there, them niggas knew they was fucking, and some more niggas he fucking too. If he fucked that nigga, he been fucking more niggas. Come on, bro. It just depends on who gonna come out with it. I don't think niggas more surprised, nigga, on Hope, because you gotta understand, bro. Hope, nigga, I don't know. They probably did some weird shit together. They're homies, like. Hope. It don't surprise me, though. Both names got some weird shit on it about some gay shit. That don't surprise me. Just like, bro, like, niggas gotta be like, I don't know, but you know what? The internet like that shit. The internet like shit, I don't know. I don't even know nothing about the video. I'm just saying though. At the end of it did. At the end of the day, the video ain't even been seen. If so, bro, that video came from the police. From what I'm hearing, they say that the police came and played the video, right? My whole thing is the police come play you a video or something. How do y'all get the video? Does somebody record it? Okay, somebody record the video of the police showing them. But it's just like, police can come show y'all niggas anything now and just make y'all believe it. Like, that's how sad the world is, and the world just run with shit. You feel me? Like, I'm just not a type of nigga that just go with everything people say, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not one of them niggas like that just go with everything you say, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Lil Bird, rest in peace. And that's his brother. But you know what I'm saying? My homie been passed away for about 16, 17 years right now. But it's like, nigga, if the niggas been knowing that nigga was doing that, they been new grooving, getting churned out over there, getting high. You feel me? Listen, bro. All I'm saying is this though, bro. Real shit. Ask yourself this: when y'all listen to these niggas, they say the police pulled up and showed him getting fucked by another male, right? Then they homies. My thing is this though, right? The police not gonna let you record them showing you this because that's their job. They gonna get in trouble, right? So if y'all do got the video, they say they in trial. So I don't know if that video is in trial. My whole thing is though, how do niggas just go and believe the police? You feel me? And if it's true, it's true. Like, that's them niggas. I don't give a fuck about what them niggas got going. Nigga, you a punk, you a punk. Like, nigga, you a fag. I mean, you know, that's what you doing, bro. That's what you doing. But my whole thing is like, damn, like, y'all niggas just take what the police say and run with it, bro. Like, the police have to show y'all anything. Like, damn, that shit crazy to me. Like, and then it's like, for a motherfucker to even ask a nigga, should I put it out there? And they like, nah, put it out there. Nah, hell yeah. It's like, that means that a nigga not capable of making the right decisions anyway. Because if I feel like it's true and I've seen it, I'm not asking no nigga for their approval, bro. Because I feel like this is wrong, this wrong, nigga. Hopefully I'm not picking and choosing. I mean, hit that like button. But it just show you how niggas be. Then you see that niggas take up for DC Draco. Yeah, you took up for DC Draco because that Lane video is the reason why the PJs was fired up. On Hoga, that's what's fired it up. So we're just seeing a lot of like y'all niggas don't even get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Run that shit up, bro. I get it. I don't care about what no nigga doing. I don't be in niggas' business. But it's just like, if y'all niggas let niggas in jail sit up all day with nothing to do, paint y'all narrative in y'all world, y'all crazy as fuck, bro. I've been in jail 12 years, so I know how it go. When you got nothing to do, you getting high on crystal meth, you sitting up there on the spice, whatever he on, and then he just creating this little illusion with y'all and playing the internet. It's like a game. And y'all just running with this shit. Like, that's why I say, like, you know, it's crazy because the game is gonna be over. It's gonna be after this, and it's crazy. I swear to God. I had like a little it's what you call it. I had like a little deja vu, and it was like, this is where niggas dig themselves in the hole. They don't even see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can only play the internet game for so long, bro, between niggas get mad at you, and when they get mad at you, they gonna say you just talked about so much shit, now they throw you under the bus. Niggas gonna throw cuz under the bus in a minute. I saw that, like, after a while, because now you gonna have niggas that's gonna slide with him. You gonna have to pick it and choose, and the nigga already put shit out here. I don't know him. Yeah, but see, that's crazy. My thing is this. I ain't gonna say DLB boo boo. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know, you got niggas from everywhere that do bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some niggas that's gangsters from over there do their shit. But my thing is, though, if he fucking him, bro, they been knew that they was fucking. Like, it's more niggas that's fucking over there, too. Y'all got to think about it. The niggas been knew about that. Niggas just be putting shit under the rug. Because if the police come tell you, how the police come tell you what's going on in your community? Yeah, niggas not going to know what niggas doing behind doors and with gay shit. Niggas not going to know that. But when you around niggas, you could tell how niggas act. You could tell when a nigga running behind a nigga too much. You could tell when a nigga around a nigga too much. You could tell the way niggas like. You could tell, like, nigga on Hoover. Nah, bro, can't none of my homies come put their arms around me and shit. Yeah, can't none of my homies come do this and put their arms around me. Nigga, I don't play like that shit. Nigga on Hoover, like, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Don't come over there with me. Don't come touching my hand. Don't come. You can't lean on me. None of that shit, bro. My bros, nigga, what's up, bro? When we first see each other, we greet each other. What's up, brother? I love you, cuz. What's up? But we not hugged up on each other, nigga. None of that weird shit. We ain't laid up on each other. I don't give a fuck how high you get. Don't lay on me, nigga. Oh, hoping that's a problem. The fuck, we don't even play like that. Like it's just certain shit you don't even do. You get too faded, I'm about to go home, nigga. I'm about to go with my bitch. The fuck, I'm not finna lay on you. Sleep. We ain't sleeping in no cars unless you just faded, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, we both faded and we get into the house, nigga. And, you know what I'm saying? We sit somewhere, nigga, and said we can't drive. We faded. We sleep that shit off, nigga. But I done did that. Doze off. Boom. Me and the homie got up. I'm from drop. Get out. Jump in my car. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't sleeping there all night with no nigga, no fucking car, bro. You crazy. Full trade Hoovers, a lot of them in jail, bro. They don't have their section like that as we see, but there is full trade Hoovers. I know a gang, Hoover Jack, my nigga Houdini, my nigga Nate from over there. Over, I know some full trades. I fuck with the full trade, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know, man. Then I see they letting Big U go to that funeral, man. They letting Big U go to that funeral. That's a good thing, man. I'm glad they letting him go to his son's funeral and shit. Over. Letting him be up there to pop up for his son, do his shit, have that ankle monitor on. That's a good thing. What's up, Hoover? That shit do. Yeah, Hoover Jack, that's my boy, man. What, Big Hoover Jack? The bald head one? His sister named Kelly? That's my boy. That's my nigga, man. And then I know Lil Hoover Jack too. He wants to be downtown with the glasses and shit, little short one. Light brown one, Full Trey Hoover. That's my boy too. Hoover Jack, old Mike Tyson looking ass nigga. Felt like Mike Tyson. Yeah, that's my boy. Man, I can't break down the Gangsta Crip card. I'm not from Gangsta Crip, but the Gangsta Crip card, like far as what? Far as Hoover or far as yeah, and this is what I'm tripping about the Fort Worth niggas, right? And y'all go look at that nigga Kunta shit, right? You know, I was gonna get on Kunta head though. Kunta said some incriminating shit about me, bro. Y'all go get on that nigga, go trip on Kunta. That nigga sit there and said my name and said that I had something on me, right? The day he and Gumby got into it, and he sit there and said somebody told him that this nigga got in my car. But he got online and said this, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got online and said this shit on the bar report. And I got on his head the other day. I just got on his head yesterday. What's up with you, bro? You said that weird ass shit. That was weird, bro. I hope you got online and said that weird shit, and then you got on in the car with me. Then you gonna sit there and say that somebody told you that when it was only 6 people in there. Me and Gumby, you, the preacher. That's 4 of y'all. And then the credit man. I mean Bob and then Unc. That mean Bob and Unc. So that's only 6 people, my nigga. Me, 607 Unc, Gumby, him, the bishop, and Bob. Like, nigga, I didn't get that. I didn't get that, bro. That nigga Kunta said some weird shit, bro. But the Gangsta Crip, I just wanna get understanding why the Five Deuces in Texas left the gangsta out. They keep talking about we trying to make them criminals. That's how I know they slow. That's how I know the niggas is retarded. Niggas is not even trying to make them criminals. Like, that don't even make sense because we still Crips in LA. We still got 9 Deuce Hoover Crips. It's stupid. Like it just the conversation is just dumb, bro. At this point, it's like niggas just don't want to get it. Like niggas is just saying all type of dumb shit at this point, bro. We just trying to figure out why did y'all drop y'all gangster? Y'all can be Crips, that's fine. We never said y'all wasn't Crips. We never trying to make y'all not Crips. We never said y'all wasn't. Nobody never really cared about that. That's the point. My whole thing is why did you drop your gangster? You feel me? That is yeah, for sure. Why did you drop your gangster? That's all I was saying with the Five Deuces. You should never drop your gangster. Because y'all fought hard for that. We're not telling you to come be Crims. We're not telling you that you should be Crims. We're not telling you none of that shit. That's dumb because we have 9 Deuce Crips. We have some 9-4s older that's Crips. We have 107s that's Crips. Niggas they not talking about that. The niggas is stupid. But when it comes to Five Deuces, why did you drop your gangster? That was the whole question. That was the whole narrative. But people trying to flip it so much and be right, they not talking about the real shit. And that's why I'm not trying to get online and clear nothing. Yeah, I get on another podcast on Verge, but I'm not there to go. They want to look. They just dropped some nigga on there named Cuzzo Lick or something like that, and they actually shit this and that. LA, he ain't never been to LA, so they can't ask him nothing about gun being LA. He don't know nothing about LA. Just like I don't like talking about Texas because I've never been to Texas, so I don't like talking about they shit. You feel me? Like it don't even make sense to me. That's why when Bob was on there and I'm a Bob report, he kept asking me all these fucking questions about Hoover, and it's like, bro, it don't make sense what you saying to me. Like it's stupid. Like this, you asking me internet shit, you asking me internet questions, and I'm really from over there, so it sounds crazy to me telling me how do I feel about who was being ACG. All who was ACG. Nigga, the father, you should have said how do you feel about the fathers who was being ACG. Oh, I never heard of fathers who was being ACG in LA. But, you know what I'm saying, you got to understand, bro, I want a clear understanding on why would they drop the gangster. They don't talk about that. They so focused on them thinking they got to drop the Crip to be criminals. They lost contact of we saying why didn't y'all keep the gangster instead of gang? So you replace gang with gangster. You replace gangster with gang. You mean to tell me that you rather be a gang? You rather be Crip gang than Crip gangster or gangster Crip? That's crazy to me. You rather replace your G with a gang than gangster. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's crazy to me. That don't make sense. You can keep the Crip, but you mean to tell me you rather replace your gang with gangster? That's stupid. That don't make sense to me, bro. Y'all gotta make it make sense. Yeah, I mean that's what it's always been there, bro. You feel me? Look, understand this, bro. I love my Crip homies, nigga. I listen. I've been from Hoover for 22 years right now. I didn't just get put on Hoover. I've been Hoover for 22 years, right? So understand this. The dudes that raised me, that I watched grow up, was Crips. You know what I'm saying? Criminal had just came about probably like a decade before I came around. From what you know what I'm saying, from what I know. So the people that was transitioning to criminals, you know, it take about 5 years, 10 years for people to transition to that. The dudes that was criminals that I seen, they was the ones who was that had the set when I was coming, that put me on. But the ones that was over them was Crips still. They was still Hoover Crips. It was still that, bro. So my whole structure is from niggas that's over me, that's Hoover Crips. So gotta understand, bro, there was never no time where it was a Crip and Crim thing with me. Like, I don't know, we don't even talk about, like, look, I'm a T-Bird, right? I'm the only T-Bird that's a criminal. And it's 6 of us, homie. Let's be real. Out of all 6 of us, I'm the only, my big homies be like, they can't understand it. But I got put on at a time when we was criminals. But my big homies and my G's that's over me, even the one that's over me, Infant, he ain't number the few, he like 2 years older, but he a Crip. He have a Crip structure, bro. But it's not about no Crip and criminal. This is where y'all got it. People just getting it fucked up at. So when I be hearing them tell me certain things about how do you feel about Crip and criminal, that shit blows my mind. It's weird to me. Like it's an out of town and it's an Instagram, YouTube question. That's a YouTube question to me. I'm from over there, homie. I got homies that's Crips that tell me, come here, bro. Hey, do this, and I'm gonna do it, nigga. This is my big homie. Like if he telling me something right, and I don't give a fuck what the fuck he represent after Hoover, nigga. This from Hoover, and he telling me something right. This the fuck I'm about to do. Hoover, come here, little homie. Hey, I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna say, oh, he's not a Crip. He's not a criminal, so I'm not listening to him. The fuck, nigga. I wish I would get at one of my homies like that. I wish we don't even play them games with our homies. That Crip and criminal shit. We don't play that shit. Yeah, amongst each other we play and we talk shit, but we don't sit up there, go out and be like, oh no, them niggas is Crips. Nigga, hell no. Them Crip niggas, the niggas that's around. It's been around for a long time. Like this is not no, you know what I'm saying? But I think that this is where out of town niggas getting it fucked up. They think that it's a division. It's not we divided. Like nah, we don't even have them conversations. This is not even a thing to us. This is the least of all worries in our community, bro. Whether you're a Crip or criminal. The fuck? Hey, shout out to Compton. Shout out to Compton, baby gangster. Shout out to Compton. Much love, respect to y'all too. You feel me? But this is not even one of them type of situations. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, this goes back into what I was telling y'all. You need OGs, bro. If old boy Asmo came out and talked about the DC Baby Draco shit, understand that that's been a conversation going on amongst the community before the internet. He got to understand that LA don't give niggas no warning. We never gave niggas warning. So for niggas to tell you, look, bro, don't come over here, we not accepting that, nigga, take that warning, bro. Because it could have been easy as your life. Nipsey lost his life to 6-0s and they didn't give him no warning. He lost his life to his own homies with no warning. You feel me? There's so many niggas that lost their life to their own homies, bro, without a warning. So if somebody is out here, bro, and somebody out here and they telling you something and they giving you a warning before destruction, nigga, take that warning, bro. Because you can easily go to somebody's hood, bro, and they get up on your little ass and nobody gonna do nothing. You have to tell on everybody or take that across the chin or come back and do your shit. Or it could have happened two ways. DC Draco could have went over there with that camera, and one of them OG niggas could have got drunk, fucked him up, right? Took his camera, and he would have had to press charges, or he would have had to come back and do his shit or accept that. Or either he could have been doing them videos and somebody get hurt. We already been seeing that, the community of dudes been getting hurt after the video, after being exposed. What if he there and somebody starts shooting during the video? You don't understand how people gonna feel about that shit, bro. They gonna feel some type of way. Yeah, Gumby could have been whatever the fuck he wanted to be, bro. It's not, listen, bro, we don't have a community to where, you could just, nah, bro, hopefully, like, I have homies, it's fact. I'm 35 years old, about to be 36. I have homies that's 36 years old, my crime meet. You know what I'm saying? One of my best friends, my homie Bolo, these niggas are Crips. These are Hoover Crips, bro, and they're 36, 37. I've been from Hoover longer than them. I've been from Hoover longer than both of them, and them niggas is Crips. I'm telling you, I've been from Hoover longer than some homies right now, that's Crips. And I've been from the set longer than them, and I'm a criminal. It's not a Crip and criminal thing. This is what people don't understand. And you got to grow up over there, bro, and through the transition. You know what I'm saying? And the understanding. So you coming from 2002 up until this time, bro, back in the 90s, and that was kind of like what the homies was doing. But understand, it take a decade for people to transition. It take a decade for people to like, good looking out, bro. Take over a decade for people to transition. Like I don't understand the Crip and criminal analogy. Like that's only some out of town shit, bro. That's what y'all don't understand. We don't even play them games. That's what I'm trying to get the people to understand. I don't think that that's not even like a figment to our imagination. It's fair to say that I'm from Hoover Criminal. That's what I got put on as. But my structure and what I know is Crip structure, because the dudes that's over me, that taught me and showed me the way, are Crips. So I got to be a fucking fool to act like all criminals raised me when all the Crip niggas was in the set. Listen, the Crips that was in the set was only like, I'm 13, 12. How old do you think these niggas is? These niggas wasn't nothing but like 19, 20, 21. Like, these niggas wasn't no, you feel me? Oh, these niggas like Lil Bird and them 24 or 25. Like, these niggas wasn't no old ass niggas. These niggas they've been around since they was 12 and 11. So just imagine, you got to understand that too. When I'm 12 and 13, early 2002, I'm 12 years old. 03, I'm 13. My big homies is 10 years, 15 years older than me, bro. How old you think they was? What structure you thought? Who you thought was around when they was 12? Crips. And these are the people who taught them. You know what I'm saying? These are people who taught them. So when we coming under, right, they respecting the transition as criminal. But we're not sitting up there like they mad. They used to hate when we whack out the C and the G. The big homies used to hate that shit. But they understood it was nothing towards y'all. That's just like when I'm with the Five Deuces and we hitting up in the set. We whack out the CG. They didn't like that shit. They used to be mad, bro. But nigga, this is Hoover, bro. Did nothing come before Hoover, and they understood that. It wasn't nothing personal. It's just what we is, and nigga, they knew what it was. Cause like, well, we not finna go see a HGC and then go whack out to see the GC. We're not gonna do that. But if you from ACG, you're gonna whack out the C and the G, and the homies know there's no disrespect. But a lot of big homies didn't like that shit, and we respected it. We respected enough to just hit up Hoover, criminal. You know what I'm saying? Hoover criminal gang. We spell it out. We put up the H. We use something H9 dudes VER. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? 247. But we try to avoid from whacking out and being disrespectful to our homies, bro. Like, listen. I don't know what niggas talking about. I'm talking about me, bro. I'm talking about from 2002 into now. Nigga, I know because I've been around, nigga, and I've been around for a lot of the young niggas. It wasn't even a lot of niggas from non-deuce. It was only like 3 of us, four of us. And I'm really the only one, me and Tiny Bolo is the only one still around out of all 5 niggas when I got put on. So that's what I'm saying. Like, from that time when we looking back, it was never a war between us and them. Like, these niggas racist. They showed us everything. They showed us they showed us how to groove. Nigga, we got our groove from them. The fuck? I'm looking at Big T-Bone. I'm looking at Big Womack, Lil Bird. I'm looking at Big Rat. I'm looking at these niggas like, you feel me? I hope like Big Jube. I'm looking at C-Will, X-Ray. I'm looking at these type homies on Hoover like, okay, the homie are low. These non-deuces. These homies Crips. I'm looking at homies do their shit, and I'm like, okay, boom. I know Deuce from non-Deuce. Nah, I don't know nobody that just named Deuce. We don't got nobody that just named Deuce. Unless you talking about Ken, he in Texas. So it's just serious. I don't know. I ain't never heard of that, bro. I'm just telling the truth. I'm telling my truth, bro. I've never heard of. I've never heard of after the 90s you get put on. Hopefully you automatically a criminal. Never heard of that. Because if that's the case, shit. Why I know niggas that got put on in 2004 and they Crips, 2005 they Crips. That don't make sense. I mean, I know. I personally know them. I personally watched them get put on. I watched young Hoover Crips get put on. But it wasn't like no, oh you a Crip. No, they got put on Hoover, but a lot of them was raised by listen, think about this, right? Think about this, right? You've been raised, you got all family from Hoover, right? And they all older and they all Hoover Crips. And they showed you and they groomed you. And you get put on Hoover. You just gonna change the Crip. I mean a criminal? No, you're not, bro. You're gonna be a Crip because your daddy might be a Hoover Crip. I mean, it is art. Like we get like you get like, St. Lowe's and shit. I know because I know St. Lowe's be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you get like a couple setups of those Crips. Well, I know the 101st one. You're not gonna be on no disrespectful shit. Like these niggas is Crips, bro. Non-deuces too. So it'd be like I don't know, it'd be different. We don't have them type of conversations. Our big homies. Like I feel like, bro, I've never seen us have a dispute with our big homies about it. Yeah, it's been back and forth. Niggas don't like certain niggas only when we tag. But other than just niggas don't be doing that, bro. We don't do all that. We fight amongst other shit. There's other shit we squabble about. We fight about gang. We get into about so much other shit than besides a crip and criminal. Niggas ain't jumping out the car. You a criminal? Let's fight. What the fuck? Hell no. That ain't what it is, bro. That ain't what it is. Because if you see a big homie, he jumping out, cuz, what's up, cuz? Listen, this facts right now. It's young niggas that's criminals and they still say cuz. But they spell it K-A-H. I mean K-U-H. It's not no disrespectful shit. It's just you get young niggas that still say cuz. That's just how we talk. I say cuz. I'm a criminal and I still say cuz. What's up, cuz? It's just how I talk, bro. This how I was raised under these dudes that talk like that. We speak to each other, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say because you're a crip, but I talk to my homies like that. So you good? Shit, cut chilling. It is what it is. Like you ain't gonna look at me crazy. Like nah, nigga, it's over, bro. We not even thinking about that. Hey, but shout out to everybody on the live on the Lee's live though. What's the deal, man? Oh, bro, it's a lot going on in the YouTube streets, man. I've been offline. I get back to the YouTube streets, man. They got niggas talking about they nailing each other. They got niggas talking about you booted, nigga. You can't come to the land no more. I'm like, damn, I've been, I don't really watch this shit, bro. When I be like, I'll go past and see some shit, but I don't really be like in it. Like I just be seeing shit, like, all right, whatever. You feel me? I didn't see the nigga Kunta got on there and talked about me, hoe ass nigga. Got on there, nigga, that nigga incriminated me, bro. He got on there, incriminated me, and said I had something on me. Talking about Bar Report. And Bar Report keep on throwing all these niggas on here just to talk about this ACG shit. That's why I keep saying all this shit, bro. I hope the homies like get that shit together. Cause I don't even care about talking about that shit no more, bro. There's so much shit that we could talk about, so much shit that we can like really like have a discussion about. They still caught up in, they niggas are still caught up in trying to refuel that fire over fathers. Man, that shit is over with, bro. Let that shit go. They still they're trying to put more fuel to the fire. Like you can't. That shit is already like that shit is over with. They trying to ride with that shit long as they could. I'm gonna keep it G, bro. That's right now. If you look at all my homies, Big Deal, Smack, T Rail, me, Gumby, uh, Under the Groove, Milk, even who else? Who else out here? Who else out doing that shit, bro? 607 Unk. I'm gonna just say that because he is from the set. Gorilla Hebrew. That's 9 homies right there. That's 9 homies, bro, right there. To where we really got more. We got more content and more shit going on, bro, Hova than all these niggas. Like if you really think about it, bro, Hova, like that's why niggas don't want us to be together, and the homies can't seem to see that either, right? I know for sure, bro. If a nigga set it up to where all the homies get in one building, that shit gonna be a fire ass podcast, bro. That's gonna be a fire ass podcast. On Hova, it's gonna be a fire podcast, bro. Dead homies. Put all the homies in one building right now with a podcast, bro. Hova, that have voices. On Hova, it's gonna. And then the crazy thing about it, though, right? It's like we got so much, bro, within our community that niggas haven't even seen, that don't even know. They just going off what these people telling y'all about us, bro. Y'all haven't even seen us. Like when you look at individually, bro, do it just seem like niggas is all over the place? It seems like everybody got their shit going on, but everybody just ain't linked together and really just figured it out. But we all like know each other, bro. On Hope we all like fuck with each other. We all like, you know what I'm saying? We all know each other, bro. But on Hope, I know that we got enough to where we can create narrative. My nigga TF, yup, TF. You feel me? TF, but a lot to where we can create narratives, bro, and our own content. We don't need these niggas. Like, look, bro, when all the homies talk, you notice we able to create our own content. We're not, niggas don't go viral off shit off the internet already. Niggas speak their mind and niggas create content. Niggas ain't going viral by replenishing what niggas are saying. When I got on here and I told them niggas that ain't the set over there on feed, now all of a sudden the Menlos had a vlog, but that's their hood. Y'all niggas didn't even know that was your hood. Y'all took a nigga from Hoover to tell y'all that that's y'all hood. Y'all didn't even know that shit. On Hoover. Before that, niggas running with the narrative, that's the Hoovers. Because nobody even knew. These niggas don't know, bro. They don't know shit. They just going along. Like, they just going along with the game instead of speaking their mind, like, about the truth. And it's truth to shit. Like, all this shit got truth to it. Niggas is hiding shit behind narratives and content. Fuck that, nigga. On Hoover, you gonna be out here speaking. Then speak some real shit, bro. Fuck the content, the narratives, like, come on now, fuck the content, and fuck the narratives, the bullshit narratives. Like, niggas really it's really an issue and a problem. Look, just imagine this, like I was saying about the Draco shit. Everything that we do is supposed to be educational wise, right? You can't even teach and educate off that nigga shit because he gonna copyright you, get that shit, strike you, all type of shit. So how is we learning in the communities when you got a nigga coming through everybody's hood, exploiting all their hood, telling all their hood business, and you can't even take the video and repost the video and show people where they fucking up at because he gonna strike you and take it down. Like, come on, bro, that shit is weird. Like, it's weird. And everybody want to get on Sporty Face about Adam. Oh, well, Adam, it ain't. Listen, bro. Adam gonna do what you allow Adam to do, bro. Period. Y'all niggas get in front of Adam and y'all know that's the biggest platform and that shit just a drilling in rush niggas. Like, you feel me? Just niggas they own there and they just looking for a viral moment. Like that's it. Like, niggas be blaming Adam, but I can't even blame Adam because Adam is not going to y'all establishments. Y'all going to his shit. And when y'all going to his shit, y'all don't got y'all shit right. He ain't coming over there to y'all doing that. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. He probably did. He probably did. T-Rail probably did. I think he did. But then wasn't no homies over there. So, I don't know. I just can't get mad at Adam, bro, because I don't expect nothing from Adam. I don't expect nothing from Adam but Adam to be what Adam is. You know what I'm saying? trying to find a culture, trying to get into the culture, trying to figure it out. He only knows much as what y'all tell him. That nigga is not going down there to LA. He not doing that. When you going down there, bro, and you see the problem and you can fix it, it's different. And that nigga he ain't supposed to be no savior. The boy ain't supposed to be fixing shit. I'm not saying he is. I'm not saying he can't. He can't at all. But what I'm saying is just like, understand, nigga, at this point, this is just not the time for that shit. That's what them niggas telling you, and they basically telling you they had a conversation before. And you lucky, DC, you lucky them niggas, DC Draco lucky, nigga, that them, listen, he lucky that them niggas didn't whoop his ass, bro. He better be lucky they just warned him, cuz. Look, there's always a warning before destruction, bro. He lucky that the Asmo got on there and said that. And I'm telling you, if y'all look at the pattern, right, it got dropped on Bobby Ye shit. Bobby Ye didn't like how they dissed PJs, bro. So it's telling you right there that the Crips was offended. That offended Crips. His DC Draco last video that really offended everybody, bro. The disrespect was the Divine video. Let's be real. It was a Divine video. That's when they dissed the PJs. That's when Braves got on there. They dissed the PJs and all this other shit they did. And you know what I'm saying? And that's what's been a conversation, bro. It's been a conversation with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody hood. The thing is, though, they went about it wrong. I feel like niggas went about it wrong. They went about the DC Draco, baby Draco shit wrong. They could have did this, bro. All the people that's really trying to, like, make it better, like, the dudes that's really a part of these programs, they should have been the ones who press up on him as a group. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, we need to holler at you, bro. Pull up. Because he pull up everywhere else. So you can pull up to one of these conventions and pull up to one of these things to where we, you know what I'm saying, we over here and we at. And we need you to let you know, brother, look, we not doing that. This is not me. I'm saying that if they was going to do it, Spotyface did it about right. I think he did it right. I think he did it right because for the simple fact, Spotyface wasn't feeling that nigga when you go all the way from the Big Sad concert. He was telling that nigga, put that camera down. Man, put that camera down. Every time you put the camera, like, man, look, man, hold on. We ain't doing that. Go look at the Big Sad shit with Slick and them. There's in front of the thing. And nigga kept putting the camera up. He was like this, man. He told me to put that camera down. So you know, like, but he better be lucky, nigga, he got his life, nigga. Because all it would have took was you go over there, fuck into somebody's hood, and you got that camera, and then they feeling the way they feel, and then they get drunk off that drink, and they approach you. Touch your camera, do something to you, and then and they fire on you or fuck you up. And now once they do that, all the little niggas I think the little niggas, once the big homie do that, man, the little niggas not gonna get involved. They gonna let you get maxed out if you know what I'm saying, or whatever it's gonna be. You gonna have somebody that probably be somebody uncle that's making the play. But you gotta understand, nigga, you better be lucky niggas and just put hands and feet on you first. Take that shit as a warning and get the fuck up out of there, nigga. Stop playing with the people. They're homies. Everybody in LA don't warn niggas. Hey, look, it say in prison. Blueface got it on his face. It say warning. No warning shots. He better be lucky. In the state of California, his ass he got a warning shot. They gave him a warning. They're homies. Nigga, don't bring that camera over here. Fuck you. You gotta respect it. You gotta respect it. Hey, we tell them we gonna round all them niggas up, though. We gonna round all the homies up. We trying to round the homies up, nigga. You feel me? Listen, bro. He forgot how for the streets to sit up there and tell you, look, nigga, we ain't fucking with you. You better take that shit, nigga, and stop. Oh, niggas hating. Nah, they let you make enough money. They let you kill enough kids. They let you do all that shit that you wanted to do, which you don't think that harm people. On hope of it. But now, you know, man, put that shit on the road. Pack it up on the road. And I'm not even saying that. What you should do is this, though. You mean to tell me that you can't, you gotta be in niggas' hood to record them? Why you just can't do niggas to do parties and shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, boom, okay, we do that. Okay, seem like niggas' hoods where niggas get turned up and shit, dissing niggas all in the street shit, right? Well, I think the problem is just being on there, period. I think the problem is just having niggas on there, period, and disrespectful. But then it's like, you can't blame DC Draco. You gotta blame the big homies over there, too. Where's these older niggas at? Where's these older niggas at when they walking through their hood and these little ass kids is being disrespectful doing it? Where's the older niggas at? Like, Ain't no older niggas intervene, or the older niggas, you ain't got to be on camera. But where's older niggas like, hey, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't doing that. Because y'all just letting all these, that should be a rule. Y'all can't do hood vlogs unless an older nigga out there, unless some older homies out there, bro. Oh, hope to conduct it. That should be the rules. Unless some older homies out there. They're homies. So that way niggas ain't out there loose. Niggas ain't out there drunk. You got niggas who understand what's going on, bro. You feel me? You know what? Man, hit that like and that subscribe button too. If y'all ain't already subscribed to my shit, hit that subscribe button, bro. On Hover. You know what, LA, I'm gonna tell you about, this is LA politics, bro. LA politics is just accountability. It all comes to accountability. This is what we don't understand, bro. With this life that we live, it's beyond politics, bro. It's come back to integrity and accountability, bro. What you do when nobody looking. And right now with AI, a motherfucker have to know your integrity to believe anything about you. Because if a motherfucker see anything on AI, they gonna believe it. And that comes down to your integrity, bro, and it comes down to accountability. When you do get caught, who gonna be truthful enough to say, you know what, that was me? Or who, you come down what you do when nobody looking, bro. Your integrity. And I think that's what it all comes down to. It all comes down to them two things right now. Integrity, bro, and accountability. And that's something that LA is not willing to take. It's not willing to take. We're not willing to take accountability. This is why when Spody Face and Asmo talk, there's no reason why a nigga in jail should have got online and had nothing to say about nothing. Them niggas should have told cuz, shut the fuck up. Bro, you not out here. You know what I'm saying? Them older niggas should have said, bro, be quiet, bro. Just how you asked them opinion about you wanted to drop the gay shit about the dude getting fucked, right? You asked that opinion. You should have asked the opinion about dropping that. And you should have said, you know what, bro? Leave that alone, cuz. Let them niggas come together and fix it, bro. You in jail, bro. Shut the fuck up. Like you didn't cause enough shit. You didn't send that nigga over there to the hood. Let them niggas diss. Got on here and said he didn't do nothing wrong. Like you in jail, bro, miserable, and you just sounding like you just like I know prison games, bro, and it's like I'm listening to y'all don't know what prison games is. And I'm hearing prison politics. And it's just like, damn, like y'all just let motherfuckers shape y'all world. A nigga that ain't got nothing, hope, no life, shaping y'all life about bullshit stories and shit. And it's like, only nigga protect her was the Bloods, was the nigga from Lane. That's all I'm saying. And he did that because the heat was on him. If y'all look, the heat was on him because all that video, all that smoke came from him dropping that Divil Lane video, bro. And it was disrespectful to all the Crips. Why you think Asmo came on Bobby A? Bobby A is from PJ. They was dissing PJ. Bobby A was the one he was tripping on that shit. He didn't like that shit because he caught it. He's a big content creator and he have a big voice. So he understand that, okay, boom, these niggas disrespectful and they dissing the hood. You know what I'm saying? This is why Asmo dropped that shit on Bobby A shit when he said that nigga Draco can't come over there. Braze only protect him to protect his ass. Braze, when he did that Divil Lane shit, bro, that's where it went bad. Because he think everybody hating on him, but it's like, that's why all them niggas was disrespectful. That's just all it was, cuz, on Hover. That's just what it was. Like, that's facts. So, like I say, that dude should be glad that he got his life. He walked up out of there. Like, all this shit, this LA shit, bro, politics shit, it's politics, bro. Because niggas need permission to tell the truth. All these niggas need permission to be honest, cuz. I'm telling you, this is politics. Whenever you ask permission to be honest, bro, it's a trick bag. It's a trick bag, cuz. I should never need permission to be honest about anything. That nigga said, the big homie told me I could drop it. What? I wasn't gonna drop it, but what? That's dumb, bro. So that let me know, like, niggas is just like creating this image, bro, amongst us out here. Stop letting these niggas in jail fuck y'all mind up, bro. It was all cool. Everybody felt the same way, bro, until Brad got on there and said, it's not. Yeah, nigga, it's DC Draco. It's DC Draco's fault. You know why? Because he have an obligation to burp shit out. He have an obligation to edit, and also if you don't do that, nigga, then your ass supposed to let us drop content on it. I can't even do content on that nigga shit because he gonna copyright me. And everything is educational purpose. When I see something wrong in a nigga video, I'm supposed to show the world what they doing wrong and point out how we can do it right. It's not on me to bash you, not on me to be jealous, not on me to be a hater. But if I see a mistake, hey, maybe the game bangers, if I point out to the ones that watch me and watch my content, and you a real nigga, I'ma show you where he fucking up so y'all can get it together on the next video. That's all it is for me. But he ain't even gonna let you do it because he gonna copyright you and strike you, and they gonna take it off. So goddamn, we can't educate our people on your videos where they fucking up on. You ain't no big homies around, nigga. It's just a lot of weird shit like with it. Like you ain't protecting certain shit in people's hood, certain addresses, certain like shit that you see like you think it's gonna go viral for a moment. There's certain things that you're not protecting, so you're not taking no accountability, and you're not taking no type of. You don't have no integrity. You just dropping shit and have no accountability. I know you can drop way more worse shit than that, but you should be like, look, nigga, I fuck with everybody, bro. So I appreciate. I'm gonna give y'all a thing, a book with rules, bro. I'm gonna give y'all a thing, and I'm gonna appreciate if y'all don't diss nobody, bro. I appreciate if y'all don't show too much of y'all hanging out. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna try to get angles to get the sky, so I'm looking down up at y'all. I'm not gonna be looking directly to see a house behind y'all where y'all hanging at. I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm gonna get a camera to where I got this stick that shows the upper, so I can see the upper of y'all. I can see just the sky and the lights and shit, the street lights and shit. You feel me? Like shit like that, cuz on Hoover. But niggas not gonna do that, bro, because they don't give a fuck about y'all niggas. They don't give a fuck, nigga, on Hoover. I know how to work a camera. If I was me, and I'm not, I don't want to be doing it. I'm saying I would have been at a lower angle looking up. So that way you don't have these houses in the background. And then I'll tell niggas, look, bro, I got this little, I got 3 rules. Don't disrespect nobody. Don't diss nobody hood, nobody dead homies. Don't disrespect nobody hood, and just refrain from saying if you a blood, refrain from saying it's the C word. If you a Crip, refrain from saying the S word, bro. The Hoover. If you from neighborhood, refrain from saying the Hoover word. Like that's all I ask. You feel me? So just have respect on my shit so I can drop it, and also let me create a safe surroundings with y'all, with the background with y'all. That's it, cuz Hoover. That's all. He don't have no rules. He just freestyle let niggas do shit. And I keep saying, bro, I'm telling y'all this one thing. DC Draco should be fucking glad that he ain't fuming nobody and they start shooting. Because he gonna have 2 choices. To either retaliate, he gonna have the police gonna get up on him for sure. But he either gonna have to retaliate or tell us what's going on. So he better be fucking glad, nigga, that everybody been dying after his videos and not during his video. Because if somebody gets shot during a video, somebody gets died during the video, his ass is grass. So he better be lucky, bro, on Hoover. And, you know, he better be lucky, bro. He better be lucky on Hoover. And he better be lucky that niggas warned that nigga and told, look, bro, don't bring your ass over here. Stay over there, do this. Hoover, nigga get faded and fuck him up. Fuck him off. Then the Hoover's nigga, he would have got fucked off, nigga. He would have came over there drunk, and wrong homie would have been out there drunk. All this shit. Nigga, the older niggas been talking about the such situation. Then he pop up with a camera. What? I got homies, nigga, I can see now, nigga, like, it's gonna take certain niggas to be like, is he cool? Niggas, I know, nigga, my big and them be like, nah, I be like, I don't know, bro. They gonna trip on cuz. What? They gonna hope, get up out of here, bro. Especially if I pull up over there, the homies over there, like, bro, son, I'm already, like, feeling some type of way about Groove. I know the homie be like, man, yeah, Groove gotta go. I'm be like, Groove gotta go. Dead homies, hey, bro, you gotta go, cuz. For real, though, bro, on Hova. So that's what I'm saying. It's the accountability, like, y'all, but the niggas, the world need to wake up, bro, and need to see, nigga, they need to stop getting they blindsided, cuz, like, this content, and it's crazy. Now I'm starting to see, like, damn, niggas really be on YouTube. This really be niggas' world, like, this really be dude's world. Like, I get it on Hova. I get it. It's a paycheck. I get it. You feel me? For those who getting the money. But, man, I would wish that niggas had more common sense and use that shit to shape it different, because we done got to the point where we talking about niggas getting fucked. We talking about niggas believing the police. We got to the point where we just on here just all over the place. Nigga done got online and incriminated me, talking about somebody told him something. I'm like, damn, bro, we to that point? Like, niggas really, like, damn. That's why I'm speaking on it. Nigga done incriminated me. Kunta done incriminated me on Bob Report. and said Bob told him he seen I ain't never in my life showed that I ain't never even implicated or reached for nothing. So it's like we doing too much, bro. Then the nigga hit me. I mean, I hit the nigga yesterday and I'm on him. He like, no, it ain't. But it's like, come on, bro. Y'all niggas is just so in awe of Gumby. Y'all just so astonished about Gumby. Y'all can't get over the real reality of what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to Hoover. I think everybody just in a trance with the homie. They just overlooked the point. Everybody just on some bullshit. They on some bullshit. They into the controversy shit. Now my whole thing is this though, bro. Yeah, you have to be you have to be. But it's like a nigga not only how that I really care about this little shit like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga commentate, nigga joke on here, laugh, some talk shit, swallow spit. But when it comes to our community and motherfuckers is painting shit and they mistitling us and they mishandling our who we are, you know, and we got the power to say who we are and speak on who we are. This is where niggas should speak. It's not a time to be hiding and talk about some bullshit and some weird shit. Talk about the weird shit that's going on. We have the power right now to exploit the good things about us because we've been bashed for so long, cuz. They didn't bash us for so long. My nigga told us who we are, told the world who we are. You know what I'm saying? Now that the internet is looking at us, it's on the homies to show the people what we got going and what we can do and how we maintain. Because that's the myth. The whole myth is how do we do it? And it's just simply love. Once the homies just had love, bro. That's how Hoover always maintained. We had enough love for each other to let a lot of shit go. If we talk about the shit that we done did to each other, bro, y'all niggas would be like, "Wow, how y'all even get along?" You feel me? Nigga, I done lost my niggas to other Hoover sets. I done lost niggas that raised me to another Hoover set, and I still love that Hoover set, bro. On Hoover, it's just the Hoover in me. Like I can't. 11 Deuce didn't kill the 9 Deuce, but I can't not love 11. I love them niggas, bro. It's the Hoover in me. You know what I'm saying? Although everything is what it is, bro, but I can't not love my homies, nigga. Like it's not everybody got a few bad fruits. You know what I'm saying? Off a tree, it's a few bad fruits off every tree. But the whole soil, you're gonna love the soil because you can always replant. You can always regrow from the soil, bro, from good soil. That's it. And it's good soil in every garden, cuz. It's just the knowledge. The knowledge is what waters it, bro. You know what I'm saying? The consistency, the participation. You know what I'm saying? The honesty of it. And this is what people don't tell you. This is real game, bro. The further and deeper you get in this shit, the more the truth that get exposed. This is why a lot of these niggas be amazed about the shit they hear and they find out because they ain't deep. When you get deep in shit, bro, you really understand the truth. It's like being in anything, any organization. You be revealed the truth, and the truth is the truth is the truth. The light is gonna shit. The light's always gonna set you free, bro. Truth set you free, but you always be presented to the light of everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when I hear certain things, it's like, bro, I know truth about shit. I know truth about, you know what I'm saying? I can see truth when it's being spoken on certain things, and I'm seeing how the internet is allowing people to cover up certain things. And it'd be like, bro, y'all should ask more deeper about situations and like just listen when people talk. Listen when they talk. When they talk about this, listen to the everything. Listen to the things they cover up, the things they not trying to cover up. It ain't what people would say, it's what they not trying to say. It's what they don't say. Like, so it's like we using these platforms really for all the wrong reasons, bro. I get it. People like this shit. That's why we talking about it now. Because we also understand that this is what get talked about, right? But there's not nothing else out there but positive and good content that you can really learn from, bro. That we really just every day consistently learning from. It's bullshit. Kevin McCall said he was gonna sue Smack defamation of character, and that shit was everywhere. This the type of shit y'all like. Come on, bro. This the type of shit that motherfuckers is like it just gotta be like more like, come on, bro. DC Draco, man, should nobody even be feeling no type of way about that? LA can't fucking stick together, bro. That's a right there. That's an example of LA can't stick together. They told an out of town nigga, don't come over here and fuck up what we got going, nigga. Don't come over here and fuck up what we got going. Don't come out here. Don't bring your punk ass out here fucking up nothing we got going. We trying to fix this shit.
And you see who all the poison is. All the poisonous people is the ones that went against that. They should have just shut the fuck up. But if not, they gotta go online and they gotta speak about why. Come on, bro. And they gotta make comparison about Adams and man, so what, bro? Like, so what? The thing is though, bro, like if you go on Adam shit and he not we been knew what Adam doing. Niggas been on Adam ass. Adam not going to niggas hood. Adam not he don't got niggas on there. At least he blank it out. I ain't never heard nobody say the dirty S word or a diss a C or diss the Bloods on Adam shit. At least he got enough common sense to blurt it out. These niggas don't. I ain't never seen nobody get on Adam's show and get to throwing up fingers, throwing up fuck gangs. I ain't seen that yet. So it's like, come on, bro. It's like all the time, bro. You already know it can happen. They can't do it. Listen, bro. They can't come together. You see how right now they went against each other for this nigga Draco, and then it's really a nigga sitting in jail, bro. That ain't got no nothing. You sitting in jail, nigga. You down there on your last straw. You talking so much right now. It's a matter of time between one of them older niggas can't use you no more and you disposable. Because you done said so much, you can't dig yourself out of hole. Right now, you're not credible because you asking people, can you push shit on the net that you've been putting shit on all this time, all these people. But when it comes to your people, you need permission to put it. That let me know that you're not the man. You're not the person. That you're not the person. I don't know. I never watched C-Mac content. I'm not a C-Mac fan, so I never watched his content. I never took that dude serious. How I'm gonna take a nigga serious that spell Hoover wrong? He ain't even spell Hoover right. He got Hoovah. What the fuck is that? That's not Hoover, bro. That's not Hoover. I don't give a fuck how you try to put it. That's not even Hoover. Like I don't watch C-Mac content because it just he's an idiot to me, bro. Like he's a fucking idiot. The minute I realized that he spelled Hoover wrong on his forehead, I was like, I'm not even finna do this on Hoover. Like I'm really from over there, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like come on, bro. Don't get me wrong. Okay, I'm gonna feel some type of way, but at the end of the day, he can't even spell it right. Look at this nigga. Look at this forehead. This shit say Hoovah. Like was you trying to spell it wrong so niggas didn't get right on you, so they can be confused too, or like did they put it wrong and then have to put it right? Like I don't know what the fuck was wrong with that nigga, but that shit was stupid as fuck, bro. No, no. C-Mac is gonna put himself. C-Mac gonna get out here, bro, and put himself in a cold situation. But he's smart now. See, C-Mac is smart. That's one thing about him, though, right? He's a weirdo, but he's genuinely compassionate. This is one thing about that nigga Crip Mac. He's genuinely passionate. Like and he know how to take accountability. This is why he's always gonna kind of prevail. Yeah, he retarded, he's stupid. Yeah, I give him all that. Nigga slow, but he know how to take accountability, bro. And he's genuinely have compassion, bro. You know what I'm saying? That gets you a long way when you're dealing with people, because he able to be himself. Even though he retarded, he just wanted acceptance, cuz. And we got a lot of them retarded niggas in the set that just want acceptance, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a good like I'm not gonna say because he from neighborhood, bro, and bash his dude. I ain't one of them niggas on hope. I'm gonna keep it G about the nigga. He retarded. I don't watch content. I like a big old stupid ass nigga. My little bro Jap fucked him up. You know what I'm saying? Sagged him. You know, I get that. I knew that this was gonna happen. But C-Mac he's too compassionate about too passionate. He have too much compassion in his heart for this shit. And he need to see that this ain't for him. He's trying to go levels and level in this shit and be that nigga, right? Which I get it. But when this shit hurt him, it's gonna hurt him. Hover, he's nothing but he only use goods, nigga. On Hover, he's only good enough that they can use him. So long as he stay in and like it's C-Mac is the type of friend he'll let you do whatever you want to him, bro. Long as he stay happy, long as you his friend. He'll give you all the money. He'll let you smoke all his weed up. He'll let you buy you all the drink. He'll feed you every day. He'll clothe you. He'll go broke. He'll get some more. But when he realized that you ain't his friend, that's gonna hurt him more than you using him. He one of them niggas. It hurt him more you using him than you. I mean, you hurt him more than you being his for not being his friend then you using him. Because he just want friends, cuz. He don't know. On Hoover. Yeah, that nigga crazy. Crip Mac was retarded. That nigga was burnt out. But see, this Fed shit finna pump his head up. And this is where he finna get fucked over. You know what I'm saying? He still ain't learned yet. He still ain't learned yet. He's still a crash dummy. And they know he dumb because he been willing to prove himself every day. So when the time came up, they like, man, go get him, Mac. He been waiting to prove himself bad. He couldn't wait. On the phone, Vermont. Where at on Vermont? Y'all tell me though, bro. When y'all get online, right? When y'all get online and y'all get all the time, bro. The car wash side on the foe. The car wash side on where? On what foe? Oh, okay. You talking about where? On the phone where? On someone, cause ain't no car wash on Vermont on the foe. Ain't no car wash on the 104th. There's a flower shop on the 104th over there. It's a church on the corner on the 104th of Vermont. Ain't no car wash though. 104th on 94th of Vermont or 104th of Vermont. But it's one on the 102nd though. It's a car wash on the 102nd of Vermont. That's what you're talking about. All the time. Yeah, shout out to Watts, man. Oh, the 70s, yeah. Okay, yeah. The shit you talking about the 70s over there about Riley's and shit. About Riley's. Man, shout out to the Watts, man. Shout out to my niggas from Watts, baby. Dead homie. What's the deal though? What's the word? Nigga really need to do that though. I'm gonna tap in with some homies, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's my 2026 resolution, bro. I want to be able to get many Hoovers as I could on one platform, bro. On Verge, and we discuss certain situations like that we didn't went through in these YouTube streets and just in the streets in the difference. You know what I'm saying? And just address a lot of shit that's been spoken about us, bro. No, Hoover. I think that'd be fire. I think that'd be viral, cuz. Get some content from the homies and feel how the homies feel. I'm talking about all the homies. Because I feel like all the homies in the social media space got strong personalities. Big deal, for sure. Smack, for sure. Gumby crazy ass. They got gun. And then they got this little weird nigga that came out and speaking and shit. This nigga Uncle Bang. I see him and Gumby had a conversation, but I was like, bro, what you come out for? You just come out just talking, running your mouth. That nigga just came out running his mouth, bro. Yeah, you feel me? And that's what I'm saying, bro. But just imagine if we all could come together, bro. We all can come together, but we all just got to be on one time. And I feel like everybody just doing what they doing. You feel me? Man, listen. I'm inviting T-Rail for sure. Let me tell you about T-Rail. Look, T-Rail, I ain't got no problem with T-Rail, bro. I like T-Rail. Look, this is what T-Rail did for me. Me and Gumby, we do a video for the Kanye West shit, right? Kanye West do a video. Kanye West, Ty Dolla Sign, and Kanye West, Ty Dolla Sign, and YG. They had a video shoot. You feel me? On Hoover. And we went to Fig and shit. We got a gang of females and shit, you know what I'm saying, that we knew and shit. We got a big ass bus. We had two buses. Come through. We had all the little bitches on the party bus and shit on the little buses. We took all the little bras over there to the little the video shoot downtown, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Me, Gumpy and shit. Uh 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 who else? My nigga Toon, Hoover Toon. From other people. It was all basically bitches and shit. Before that, I went back on Fig. 2 days before, I was on back on Fig, or what's the name? I was on this platform with Young Magnificent on Hoover. I went on there with Young Magnificent.
I got at that nigga T-Rail. I said, T-Rail, bro, come here when we talking. Like, bro, I said, look, I need some clothes, bro, for some females. He like, yeah. I seen the shit. And I was asking him about it. You know what I'm saying? I told him I'm trying to do something. That nigga gave me some shit from Heather, bro. From Heather Closet. Not from Heather Closet, but from Heather Clothing Line. So shout out to T-Rail, bro, and Hova, nigga. And them clothes I gave to the bras. A couple of them clothes I gave to the bras. And then, you know what I'm saying? My nigga West My Scheme, he wanted to get on back on feed. I hit T-Rail. On Hova, T-Rail told me make it happen, bro. So I don't got no problem with T-Rail, bro. T-Rail, you know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga, I can't tell a nigga he ain't from the set because a nigga didn't go get socked on the set. That nigga grew up in the 50s, bro. Everybody got their own perception of what they do and what they want to do. But I got homies right now that I know that never even got put on non-deuce, never got put on non-4. I know niggas that never really got socked on the set. Let's be real. And they bang the set. So I don't know why. You know, it is what it is. It's about how when people get mad at you, I guess, they gonna say all type of shit. But it's a gang of homies that ain't been socked on, bro. They ain't been socked on. So I don't know. I ain't got no personal issue with the nigga. You feel me? Like, I just like what he did for me. I ain't gonna tell you from the set and then fuck the nigga. Like, nigga, shit. I didn't feel like that before and I knew. I'm inviting that nigga though. Yeah, I fuck with Bub. That's my boy. Hey, Bub, my boy, man. You know what's crazy? I'm gonna keep it G, bro. Bub can really get some content from me. You know why Bub can get content from me? Bub was my celly. Bub not gonna put me in a trick bag with no questions, you know? Like, I can open up a little more to Bub, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of more homies, you know what I'm saying? Like, other little podcasters, it's not even about that. I just know where they coming and how they coming. You know, it's crazy when you talk to niggas don't want to have a conversation with you before the interview. I know it's gonna be some fuck shit. When you don't want to talk to me like that before the interview, it's gonna be fuck shit. You about to ask me some fuck shit. I know. I see it coming. But Bub can get the best content out of nigga because we've been cellies and he's been there in prison with me, you know what I'm saying? We didn't been there, we didn't been through shit, he didn't see me on the yard. He didn't actually watch me grow. He actually watched me come from prison, be his celly, and then grow through the shit I'm going through. He didn't see me, you know what I'm saying? From to this day. I know I fuck with him out here. So, you know what I'm saying? We got more of a conversation that I think that should be lit on Hover. I go on that motherfucker on Hover. Nah, this the thing though, right? I like I'm not here to glorify Hoover. I'm not here to glorify the lifestyle that I've chose to go through. I'm here to show people that nigga what a nigga done went through and what a nigga can get from. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to go tap out, get kicked in my ass, DP, booted, fucked up, knocked out, all this old weird shit, enemies doing all this other shit, bro, to just show y'all that just stay strong, keep grooving, bro. On Hova, nigga, I done had trucking companies, I done clothing lines, I done had my own shit, bro. I done worked, I done did all type of shit, bro, on Hova, like out here. I ain't really never had a car note. All my cars been my shit. I done got out all type of shit, fly shit, bro, on Hova. Been doing good for myself. They told me when I was in prison I couldn't do it because I got tattoos all on my face. They told me, they sold me the American dream, what I couldn't do. They told me I couldn't work for nobody. So that gave me the, okay, boom, I was empowered to go build my own shit. You know, Hoover. So it's not to exploit. It's like we get bad raps because nigga on Hoover, us niggas that's come from that shit, bro, that's doing good, nigga that's got shit going. It's talk, like we not here just to exploit Hoover. That's what they like. They like that. Hoover niggas is talking, so they finally able to get a Hoover nigga point of view of some shit. So that's what, but at the end of the day, I'm not here to discuss my lifestyle Hoover. You won't even be able to understand it because it's a society that if you're not into it, it wouldn't make sense to you. We don't have outsiders and this and that. We have each other. So the love that we continue to have for each other be deeper than what some can have. It's not about money. We ain't been bribed. We ain't been tampered. That weird shit, bro. On Hoover, like that's like the nigga say, I'm running under Gumby. Do you know Gumby ain't never gave me a quarter? On the dead homies, on my mama rest in peace, bro. That nigga ain't never gave me a quarter. I've never received a quarter. That nigga had millions of dollars and never gave me a quarter. I've never accepted anything from him. He's never had to give me nothing. This is just a homie to me. This is just bro. You know what I'm saying? So this is what people don't understand. Like this is not a situation to where, oh, this is nah, nigga. I've been Triggerbird before I knew what a Gumby was. You feel me? I've been me before I even knew what a Gumby was. So this is not a situation to where we just Hoover trying to be this and that, and we're just running under. Nah, nigga running under some niggas. Nah, that's not it, bro. Hoover, I'm here, nigga, because I hope at the end of the day, like, I'm not finna let niggas I'm not finna let niggas exploit us and have these different narratives about us that you niggas don't even know nothing about. Y'all don't know nothing about us. So stop speaking on shit y'all don't know. And if you do know, if you do want to know, you're going to have to tap in with the tap ins. You're going to have to tap in with the peoples. You ain't finna let you niggas keep on creating these narratives for us. Nigga, fuck that. That's out. It don't make sense. People just take the take. They tend to take Hoovers right now, and everything we say, they flipping it and they want content out of it. But niggas don't understand, bro. We is the content. We're the narrators. We're the narrative. I don't hope we're the narrative. I'm not saying that we're just like this type of big, but it seemed like everybody keep using Hoover. It seemed like every time I turn around, it's a Hoover on somebody's title. This how cold it was. They wasn't even using Hoover, right? They wasn't using the word Hoover because the word Hoover was shadow banned because Larry Hoover. But Hoover been used around so much right now to where motherfuckers is putting HOOVER. They wasn't doing it. They was putting ACG. Or they, you feel me? Because when you use Crip, Broadway, Crip, the word Crip is shadow banned. So a lot of times you could tell when they use it, like, come on, bro, I know this. Word Hoover is shadow banned, bro. So when y'all spell out Hoover, I know for sure you clickbaiting. I know for sure because it's shadow banned, nigga. You want Hoover in your shit so bad. You use a shadow banned word. Yeah, bro, listen, bro. Niggas do not like us. They hate us because they ain't us, bro. At the end of the day, right? You can't dispute nothing that we say. Like, yeah, niggas go back and forth and try to do these little nerd. Okay, boom. But at the end of the day, bro, you understand? Ain't no nigga came out and said they did nothing to me. Ain't no nigga knocked me out. Ain't no nigga played in my ass. Ain't no nigga marked me out. Ain't no nigga slapped me. I ain't got shower shoe. Ain't no nigga, I did no buster shit. Ran from no nigga. Told on no niggas. None of that shit, bro. None of this type shit that they talking about. And that's why niggas be mad. But it's like, I could easily get on this motherfucker, pop it, do all this shit. A lot of shit, nigga. I hope if I really wanted to go viral on niggas, there's so much shit I know. It's so much shit I know, bro. On Hova, y'all don't even know. I be listening to niggas and they be like, this half of their stories be wrong. And I be listening like, cause I be knowing niggas that's in the story that you know what I'm saying? But it's like, nigga don't even be like participating in that shit. At the end of the day, nigga trying to, how can we create a better narrative for us? I'm not here to try to prove I'm exactly what y'all say we are. I'm not trying to be messy. Y'all think Hoover's messy. Y'all think we starting shit. But it's seeming like when I'm looking at it, I look at us like the Warriors. If you ever seen the movie called The Warriors with Osiris, it seemed like shit is happening. They just blaming us. Now we got to get back to where we came from. We got to get back home and find back our destination on who we are and where we came from to be safe. Because it seemed like every time something happened, it's been. That's how I feel like the Warriors. Y'all ever seen that? Let me know if y'all seen that movie called The Warriors. Hit that like button. Hit that like, hit that like. Y'all seen the movie called The Warriors? When they shot and killed the nigga Osiris, and they blamed the Warriors for doing it, and they had to go all through the subway to get back to their hood, their territory. But a lot of this shit just be ridiculous, bro. I can't say niggas be hating though. You feel me? I just be feeling like they got their opinions, bro. I don't want to say everybody that say something about us, about Hoover is hating. I'm not one of them niggas. I don't think everybody is just jealous and hating on the nigga. I don't think that. By far. I just think that a lot of shit, niggas don't try to follow up and try to figure it out. They be trying to create the context and the content to a nigga say something about it and then they correct it. That's it. So it's up on us to correct ourselves. Yeah, for real. But that's why, nigga, what about the homies, though? Hey, but that's why it's on the homies, though. It's the homies' fault. For us knowing that we got these platforms and not using them. It's the homies' fault. We need to be like nigga on Hova, nigga. You feel me? Like, nigga, that's out. Homies gotta be, niggas gotta be on they shit. Dead homies. They gotta be on they shit. Especially if y'all know, like, nigga, y'all know that this is what it is. I don't think niggas hating. I just think right now, we never been in this space, so it's something to talk about. But we in these spaces, gotta be careful what you say. That's why they try to flip Gumby with that Boosie shit. You know, if they try to flip Gumby with the Boosie shit, and then all of a sudden Gumby came back and said what he said, and then niggas try to clear it up. Now Uncle Bang trying to talk to him, but Uncle Bang, you shouldn't even spoke on the situation. Boosie don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with Boosie. Then you don't even know what Gumby from. You don't know what Hoovy from. You don't know nothing about this man. You just talking, running your mouth because it's Hoover. That's another proof right there. It's Hoover. Niggas just running their mouth. Go Bang to know nothing about Gumby at all. That nigga's a weirdo too. Seti, talking about the nigga Seti Nash or whatever that nigga name is, the nigga from 6-0. Cuz a weirdo too. He did that shit too and tried to make kind of, the Fed, man, shut your ass up. That was some weird ass shit, bro. All these niggas is just on here just popping. It's weird. Like I told y'all, look at the Kunta shit. Kunta went out there and incriminated me, bro. As soon as they said, he said, what's up with Triggerbird? He said, I didn't interview Triggerbird. He said, oh, Triggerbird? He said, yeah, ooh, that nigga that had that thing? Come on, bro. They had homies. That's crazy. I never had a situation with this dude. Never showed him no thing. Never reached for no thing. My backpack wouldn't even buy me. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. These niggas is weirdos, cuz. These niggas is weird. Like, they not right. Like, something is wrong with them on Hova. Niggas is wrong. Niggas is weird. They're weird, cuz. Can't get caught up in this shit. You can't take the internet serious. I don't take it serious. None of these niggas. The minute it hit the internet, it's not real. The minute it hit the internet, shit ain't real. Man, I got a bone out though, man. I tap in with y'all. I'm gonna tap in with the tap in.
If I see another nigga talking about a nigga get fucked, bro, I'm a wig out. Niggas is wild for that. Yeah, he told that nigga unfold your arms. Bro. But the cool thing about it though, right? I say we was cool. It wasn't an issue. Yeah, you feel like that. He threw a little hissy fit. I told you retarded. I told that nigga, I didn't know you was special like that. But I'm out though. Bird gang.